you? Crikey me.
A bit higher up, mate.
3 foot higher up, mate.
Go on. You almost got it, and you almost got it, and me.
What did there was this bloody jam?
No, just use that jug, you.
That's what I'm bloody using.
Go on, then. Go on, you. Take it, Len. Now get your other leg up, mate. That's it, mate, there. That's it, you. Go on. Go on, mate. Put your left hand
the other side of your right.
Put your left down, I can't even bloody take it off.
Go on, mate. Go on your left hand.
On your right foot.
You want to get up here?
Your left out.
Here's where the problems start.
Go on, you.
Come on.
Al.
Go on, Al, mate.
Go on, you. That's it.
That's it, he says.
Take in, Len.
Take in, Len.
Take in, you. Take in, Len. That's it, you.
Yeah, it's cracked it. Great stuff.
Just going to the crux now. Go on.
Another foot.
Another foot higher.
Bloody hand's slipping off. Take in, Dave. Tight.
Straight in. Gonna leg up.
Yeah, I got too short.
Put a peg in you. Go on.
Next one. Do you know where that bugger is, Ted?
Looks like it's in the Dolomites. Where is it?
First peg route, that you, at Black Rock.
Oh, Black Rock's aye.
Black
Yeah.
Rock's quite.
I thought it was your first peg route, but looking at the state you're in.
Oh, that's,
Jutting jaw. Where's this
that
now?
was the hard days in Wales,
That's
you.
the
That.
pass, aye.
Hey?
It's warning, isn't it?
That was Nor's direct finish of Nor's warning, that. Nor's
Just been
warning.
hit on his head, by the looks of it.
Eh?
Just been lid on your head.
I know. Well, you couldn't afford hotels, you. Oh, good God.
Aye. Quieter.
Not
Terrific.
really foothills, is it, you?
No,
eh?
you don't get footholds on that road. It's all hang and dangle.
Yeah.
Yeah, those Cogger and Des,
That's
They're
handicapping his mate. What a team, top of high tour, isn't he?
like a couple of golfers, aren't they?
Like it a long time ago and all. Now, do you know where that is, youth? No, you've probably never done it yet. It's probably too hard for you.
Who's the climber?
That's me. I can't get the bloody feet up. Well, I started climbing about 1962 or 63, all through hiking, you see, when I was hiking. I used to see these folks hanging off crags up Derbyshire, and I used to think, looks okay, that, so I thought I'd have a go at it, you see. So I went up one of the local crags, and I sort of got into it, so I thought, well, it's quite good, this, you know, keeps you fit and that, and it's interesting. And there's a sense of achievement if you get up something that's really hard, anyway. Crikey, that's desperate. It's nice to be out in the countryside, because I was working at this ironworks site, and you was up to the eyes in filth and muck and this sort of thing, and to get away from that at the weekends into nice countryside and climb a bit of rock was really great. These are really not so tight, eh? Not doing my back any good, these aren't.
Are you going to climb in this weekend, Terry?
Yeah, going up high tour. We're going to do this route called Debauchery. But I don't know how I'm going to go on with my back, Siri. I'll probably find it desperate.
Aye, it's a nice easy climb, isn't it?
Might be for you, huh? I mean, you'll have to come up with you sometime, get dangling down it.
No, thank you.
first started climbing, I was 14 years old. I started with the local youth club. They took me out to the crag, Burton's Edge, which is in Derbyshire. We did a few routes, and ever since then I've climbed. It was just an obsession, really, because I was never any good at anything I did at school, and climbing was the thing for me, because I excelled at it. It's like a drug to me, climbing. If I can't climb, I can't do anything right.
I started climbing in '64 with my brother. He'd been climbing a couple of years with people from Staten Island Works, where we used to work. And I sort of tagged along eventually, and then just progressed from there.
OK, Martin, bung the fuse in.
Well, it's great. It's just got a lot of satisfaction out of climbing. I'm working inside nearly all the time. Gets me out into the fresh air, into the environment. Gets you away from it all.
Yeah, that's OK, Martin.
Be careful, but it's got its heavy, innit? On the floor. There you go. You begin there.
What's it like?
Don't look too bad to me.
Good clean out. Should be okay.
Yeah. Good weather for it, isn't it, anyway?
Yeah.
Eh?
It'll be good weather for your climbing. Weekend.
Yeah, I hope so, yeah. Mind you, yeah. I've been up there before and it really pissed it down, like.
Yeah. I think I'll stop on the ground.
I think you're safer off you than going to buy a tour. Especially on that climb, Debauchery.
When you wake up in the morning, when the ding-dong rings, go down to the table, say the same damn thing. Come forth on the table, nothing in my hand. Say anything about it, you're in trouble with the man. For the midnight special, shout out on me. For the midnight special, shout never love a lot on me. Dress she wore, umbrella on her shoulder, piece of paper in her hand. Gonna think of a captain, Lord, he's her man. For the midnight special, shine a light on me. For the midnight special, shine a never love a light on me.
When I first started climbing, one of my big ambitions was to go on high tour, because when I used to drive past it years ago, it always seemed to be really impressive crag. And I can always remember walking around this corner and seeing it, this great big limestone mass that seems to disappear into the sky. And I thought, crikey me, I'll never get up that. And as you walk up to the crag from the path, it's really a fantastic place to be. I mean, there's many a tourist stand on the top, and it's a ruined feat for them to even look down it, because it frightens you to death. And it's even more frightening when you're contemplating actually climbing on it. And Debauchery, this climb, it's one of the routes that I always wanted to do. You used to look at that route for years, and you think, Christ, it's a really nice magic-looking line straight across the crag, and it looked so blank and that, and it always used to hold a bit of respect, you know, because it was so steep. People tried to repeat it a time or two, and, you know, there was a lot of airy pendles on it, this, that, and the other, but it's a really great route for exposure and things like that. It's a really good climb to do. What do you reckon to that then, up there?
It's pretty wet through, isn't it?
I don't fancy walking up there in this lot, do you?
No,
Hey?
definitely not. Not today.
It's a bit too damp, isn't it?
Down to the bar for a pint, I reckon.
Is it wet all the road up then? Do you
It's
reckon?
soaking here. You have to go down Darius as well. I mean, Darius is bloody running with water. I reckon you go for a bevy.
I mean, it might be okay in about another hour or two, eh?
It's brightening up a bit, isn't
I've had a couple of pints, it won't really matter anyway.
Ah, all right.
Come back when it's dried out a bit, about an hour.
Yeah. Sod it.
You fell asleep, not me, 24 you know. I'm coming off like. Wallop straight down the crag.
Yeah, I was looking over the top of it.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know when it would get.
What's the bloody crux of this top pitch then? On Debauchery.
You've done it before, have you?
A long while ago, you was there. That's it, when you used to come past Ito and shaking your boots like we was actually on it, you see. Weren't we, you? Because I've always thought I wouldn't mind doing it again, like. So you reckon we'll be okay on it, do you?
Oh, yeah.
When it dries out.
Well, that's be alright, I don't know about anybody else.
I know, yeah.
I've been doing the room 100 times before.
I went with me brother and Ted, and they're climbing really well, and I'm not climbing so well these days, but you feel a lot better when you're with a couple of good climbers. The climbing's pretty hard, and you tend to forget about coming off. You spend all your time gripping on. Right, how do you get up there? Hey?
You have to watch.
I can't see from his tree.
I'll drop down a little bit. Watch the mows, look.
The first pitch, my brother Ede led that. He's climbing well these days. He climbs with Ted most of the time on hard climbs, and even harder than this one. Him and Ted make a good team because Ted's very good at cracks and steep things like that, and my brother's really good on wall climbing because he's got a good reach.
Anyway, it's on the stamps now, so
Okay,
are you?
I'm there.
They fixed.
Is he there, ready?
Yes,
Yeah,
he's there,
be
that's
late.
it. What's that pitch over with? Are you ready to go?
Well, I'd better get myself down there.
You've tied yourself round the tree, look.
Hey? Oh, have I? Yeah, just a minute then. I've not climbed on limestone for quite some time, so I found it quite hard. I had a bad back, and it's such an atmosphere climbing there that it just makes it seem harder as well.
Right, you mean? It's like looking up the wall of horrors. Fluid motion, that's what you want to ease the old back off.
The first hard part I come to, I really grovelled up it, but somehow I just managed to get up it.
All right.
Yeah. I couldn't see note from it. There you can't see any holes or anything, can you?
No,
I'll just have a minute here.
you're all right then.
It's knowing where the holes are, isn't it, Ted? Hey?
Knowing where the holes are?
It's knowing where they are. You can't see anything, can you?
Now, they're all there, though.
Hey?
They're all there.
Well, no, I say, but when you get to the bottom there, you can't see out.
That's right.
Right, then.
Yeah. Move a bit further across to your left before you come up. See the old rusty peg?
Oh, I've got it, you're all right.
There's a big jug in the middle of the wall, but it's a bit loose.
Big jug?
A bit suspect. A bit rattly.
Oh, thanks for telling me it's no good, you. That's really given me spirit some going, that has.
This is all right here.
Bloody hell. A bloody fag on after that.
I'll get into that peg over there.
Just a minute, let me get on the bloody ledge.
All right. It's unusual.
Piece of duff.
Hey, safe!
Yes, youth, I'm all right, tied on.
Right. Get some action.
You watch how well as he blast up this.
Well, Ted, you know, he's been climbing a long time, but just recently, this last year or so, he seems to be climbing better and harder things than he ever used to climb before. Yeah, he sort of just floats up here, makes it look so easy. But when you get on it yourself, you find it, I mean, desperate. Ted's only about 5'2" or 3", and my brother's 6 foot, so to make a good team, really.
When you're pulling 8 stone 3 up the crag.
There were pebble rested on the ledge you could pull up on it. We were just lodged on the very ledge to do with him.
Is how you use them?
That's it, you.
Hey.
Yeah, bye, Mr. Wells.
A touch of the dire straits.
The dire straits on you. That's what you want. Tranny on your back. I thought you were just going to stand in a sling then.
Come off it, come off it.
I thought you were just going to wrap it up, youth.
Yeah.
What do you think this is, 1966?
Yes, youth.
Get into the big pendulum. Like the good old days.
Well, you made that look easy, youth, that. Is that the crux just there? Is that crux just there, Ted?
Yeah,
Is that the crux there?
No, it's...
Crux about his next move.
Oh,
I
yeah.
always find it crux whenever I've done it before.
Right, oh, it's bitter wind, isn't it? Eh? Supposed to be blooming summer, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, he's nearly cracked it now anyway.
You reckon so?
Yeah.
Well, he roped up that, didn't he, eh?
Yep.
I'll probably find it bloody desperate, me. Eh?
All right, just take your time. Think about
What I'm
it.
going to do, you, don't worry about that.
There's an old man by
Where's
the
the
stream.
dynamic well?
No.
Is he walking across that pitch?
Easy ground, it's past the last peg.
Easy ground? No easy ground, this is a bloody path off it.
All right then.
Okay.
Right, I need to accelerate up this pitch at great velocity.
Take it then, Ted. Right up.
Teeth are chattering.
Eh?
My teeth are chattering merrily.
Yeah, mine are you.
Racing into.
Eh?
Completely perishing. As long as you clip the one at top of the flake, I'm not bothered about clipping the one at the bottom.
All right, you. Fine, that's a bit strenuous and all.
Yeah, it is a bit.
My hands is aching now. I don't know what I'm going to be like for the next bit. I'm sure it looks desperate.
Oh, freezing.
Cold, isn't it, down there?
It's cold, yeah. I should be lonely as well when you disappear.
Crikey, me. How do you get across this bit, Ted?
Okay.
Desperate, this does you.
Aye. Get the old digit out, I'm frozen.
Climbing, Ted! No bloody footholds.
Okay.
Can't get a bloody foothold, that's my trouble. Oh, Christ, that's desperate, you, that is. Too hard for me, them moves, youth. At the moment, I ain't got the, sitting down the strength of my arms. I just clip into this sling. How did he stand here?
You see that foothold down to the left underneath a little overhang?
What?
Where you are?
Yeah?
Get your left foot on there so that good jugged flake is about level with your chest. And then you can step out across on your left foot and bring your right foot up onto that good foothold.
That's where Adam is. I'm sitting in the sling.
No, that's a bloody cocoa.
I ain't got the bloody strength to. That's the damn trouble. The bloody back's killing me. All right. I think I can do this. I can't do this bugger. Desperate youth.
You see two pockets up for your right hand?
I ain't got the strength to pull up to them. I can't find nowhere to put my feet.
So it's going to rain again.
Well, I can't help it, Dig.
I know.
I feel really bloody ill, me. I can't get up that bastard, Dig. Bloody hell, what do you climb up here on? Hey? Oh dear, oh dear. A bloody mess to get into this.
Go on, go for it this time. Nice one, Cyril.
Dave, guess I'm off. Take us on that rope for Christ. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. What a struggle with this. Oh. Let's get some slack on this purple.
You've got to unclip the purple.
Watch yourself, I'm off.
Unclip that purple.
Oh, I've got that flake now. Oh, Jesus. What? Oh, bloody arms, I'm knackered now. Bloody Nora.
All right now.
Well, at least it's a bit easier here. Thank goodness. Bloody steep that, mate.
Yes, a piece of piss.
Behind it, hands like jelly. Bloody performance. You've got a good pair of bloody arms, don't you, for going up there, eh?
Unless your name's well.
Unless your name's well, was that?
How'd you find it?
Bloody strenuous, you, that.
It's steep, isn't it?
Bloody is, you. I like to climb in a bit of style, mate.
It's watching me, you see.
Well, you want to do it that bloody quick, the smoke coming off your bloody boots. Can you shift out road when I get up there,
I'll
you?
jump off the crag just a minute.
Oh,
Okay.
right. Thank goodness for that bugger.
Keep on drugging mama, drugging till the break of day. Keep on drugging mama, drugging till the break of day. Wake up in the morning, wake up late, go down to the coast, try to get it over day. Can't stop doing what you did to me, mama, just wanna ramble a while. just water in the sea. Keep from doing what you did to me, mama, just water on me out. You got great big legs and pretty little feet, talk about you with sweet, sweet. Can't stop doing what you did to me, mama, just wanna ramble a while. Can't stop doing what you did to me, mama, me just what I say. Can't stop doing what you did to me, mama, just wanna roam a while. Great big legs, pretty little feet, talk about you with sweet, sweet. Can't stop doing what you did to me, mama, just